Yeah. All right, so basically what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little reflection from yesterday. Just something that you did well. It's a great thing to take with you, something that you did well yesterday. And then something that you want to do a little better today, something that you learned that you can implement today. So, man of the hour, maybe. What was one thing you did well yesterday?
So one thing that I did well is that I approached a girl, and then I led. It was the main thing. I led her. So I first, after 3 minutes of conversation in the street, led her to a cafe, and then after the cafe, after 1 hour, I led her to a bar, a pub, and then after 1 hour again, I led her again to my place. So all the way up, what I did well is like having in mind, okay, let's go there, let's go there, let's go there, and giving her the chance to say yes.
You led her every step of the way. You had a next step in mind. Fucking great. And what's something that you want to improve today?
What I want to improve today is being more, more in my frame, so to say. So it would look like being self-sufficient, being more, having clear intention, and take more risks and faster. So first speak about what I like and being very clear about what I like and not be people pleasing. I won't say this. And second, being more verbally, like okay, I like your legs, or being more also physically touching her, being more direct, taking more risks.
Okay, so basically being more direct.
Being more
with
direct.
What you say, with what you want to talk about.
Yeah, and less hiding. Yeah.
Okay, coming a little more out. Nice. Okay, great. And you, Eric, what was something that you did well yesterday?
Well, I did approach many women, and it was sort of good. Like, I did express myself. I did go for a thing that I didn't want to do. But
okay, what was that?
Especially the girl in the park, actually.
Yeah?
I did, like, the girl is in the grass and just sitting there. I feel like that's quite, like, disturbing, like a guy, like, approaching her. And that was in my mind, I'm really disturbing her peace.
Yeah.
But I did it anyways in a really calibrated way.
Oh, okay, you had the...
But almost too calibrated, actually.
Almost too calibrated.
So I was too timid almost.
Yeah, okay.
So I didn't like, I wasn't too nice.
You're very pleasant.
Yeah.
Making her very comfortable. Maybe you want to take a little more risk. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, for example, I was too far away from her. And I was like a bit, yeah, the conversation was not too bad, but there was also quite much in my head, and like, I shouldn't do that, maybe that, like.
So what would you, so you're overthinking, so what would you want to do today to improve what you already did well, which is to overcome this comfort of what you can do and what you cannot do when it comes to approaching a girl? How do you want to improve from that experience today so that you grow a little more?
Well, first of all, it's not like taking so seriously, like I'm not like overthinking what's gonna happen in the future. I mean, like more, trust the process.
Like, don't think too far ahead. You see something, you think something, you do it, and then what happens, you respond in the moment instead of thinking, what is she gonna, like, all of these future things.
Yeah, I'm being more present and just speak my mind. and just also like doesn't really look at like all these things that can happen that they don't want to happen. Just try to look to what they want.
What you want, focus on the positive.
Yeah, or just look at more that direction, like what they want to look at or what they desire to look at. Almost.
For example, what do you mean as an example? What do you want to look at?
Like, for example, I want to. No, I mean, look, I mean, also mean like my eyes, but like more. Like the preferred reality, almost. But not like in a needy sense, just like.
You mean, for example, you see the girl and the one part of you says, she's gonna be mad or rude. Other part says, oh, maybe she's interesting, maybe she's curious, and focusing in on that one.
Yeah, like more in a easygoing way.
Okay. And can you choose the easygoing way, or is it?
Yeah, I can choose it.
So what?
But also, it's like a habit to choose also.
Yes.
Almost the bad one.
Just a conditioning, right? So what is something that you need to stop doing in order to choose more of the easygoing one?
I think it's just to imagine or like imagine and look towards like what you think is more beneficial for what I want in life, more aligned with what actually my goal of life is. And not like
the other one.
The one that's like I'm gonna get harsh reacted every time.
Basically, you create your life with the thoughts that you have, and you choose to focus on the thoughts, even when it's difficult, even when the old conditioning is like, oh, this is that. You're just like, oh, thank you for sharing, and you go back into what you want to do.
Yeah, it's like you need to build it up and make it like a habit.
Persistency, continuously doing that.
Yeah, that I actually have experienced. Like before, I've always thought only about reaction.
Yeah.
Now it's like more half and half. Like I think like, oh, maybe it's gonna like me. That's actually not so uncommon. But before it was like almost like impossible thought.
So you already made some steps. Say you were at level 1, now you're level 5, for example.
Yeah, basically.
So you know that you can take the steps.
I just need to be conscious of what I'm actually thinking about or what I'm focusing on.
Okay.
Looking at.
Okay. So to do that, what do you need to do today? To be more conscious about what you're thinking. What's important that you have in your mind that you take with you as we go out in order for you to be conscious about what you're thinking?
I think it's just ask myself. One trick find sort of help is like just ask myself, like, who will a person that like have feel it makes good choices or believe in themselves. What does that person like think or feel?
Okay, you connect with that identity, with the part of you that already is like the book, the parallel universes of reality, the one that already is like that, and you're choosing to these thoughts. So you're being very proactive, right? When you're doing that.
Yeah. But also I need to practice on it.
And it takes some energy, right? It takes some time.
Yeah, because I'm not used to that. So
yeah.
I need to like.
And we are here to practice it, to use time and energy for this, right? This is why we are here. That's why it's called a bootcamp, right?
Yeah.
It is a little bit uncomfortable. And the uncomfortableness, this is something that we have to experience as necessary. So for example, we sit here, I'll give a personal example so you understand. We sit here and a part of my mind is like, oh, but I want to ask about making content because it's a little bit uncomfortable. It's much easier just to do
to sleep or whatever.
Yeah, just to do the chatting right now, like we're making content. Just instead of me, okay, let's just chat and then we go. Okay, let's make content. It takes a little bit of
resistance.
There's some resistance. I can feel a little bit of resistance when I initiated it. It's a little bit resistant, but that's just because it's not 100% comfortable. But it doesn't mean that it's wrong. If it feels a little bit of resistance and uncomfortable and like doesn't feel good, doesn't feel like pleasant, that's okay. And it's the same way you experienced, I would assume yesterday when you led different step. You felt a little bit uncomfortable. It wasn't like super easy. It was awkward in the taxi, for example, and you were like, well, just start speaking. You just continue it. You knew what you wanted, just like you know who is the guy who walks up to the girl and is easygoing. Who is that guy? You know it. So it's just about being okay with that discomfort as it arises, and not look at it as bad, but as necessary for growth. Because what is growth is going outside of your comfort zone, which is
what you are used to.
yes, and then it will be uncomfortable. And when it is uncomfortable, it means that you are
Changing.
yes, or another word,
Growing.
you're growing. So every time you feel uncomfortable, you can pat yourself on the shoulder. Let's do it. So remember, and you say, "I am growing.
I'm growing.
I am growing."
I'm growing.
And one more time with level 10 energy.
I am growing.
Okay, very nice. All right. Thank you, Brett.